Tonight, Comedy Central Sports presents BattleBots. Malicious machines are primed to haul off on each other and move one step closer to the giant nut. Maximus wants to unleash hell on Mongo Flipper Toro. And a huge lightweight quarterfinals matchup, former champ Ziggo against last year's Rookie of the Year, Wedge of Doom.
This Comedy Central Sports presentation of BattleBots is brought to you by Taco Bell, who'd like to remind you to think outside the bun. And 3Ds, get a taste of the next dimension.
Treasure Island, San Francisco, where the most hateful robots in the world are set to let fury reign. I'm Tim Green. With me is my partner in robot crime, Bill Dwyer.
Welcome. Tim, so much action tonight, they might have to cut some of your on-camera time.
No problem, partner. A little bit of me goes a long way. Carmen Electra, what's the word?
Hey, guys. It's been a whole week since I got my last bot fix. That's 167 hours, 10,020 minutes. I've got a taste for some action, you know? Okay, enough talking. Let's light this candle already. What's a girl got to do to get a little mechanical mayhem?
All you got to do is stick around. The mayhem will find you. Heavy Metal Noise is coming off a 58-second knockout of Blade Runner, and T-Minus made short work of Short Order Chef and Ravager. Let's hook up with our fighters.
Jay Johnson, Heavy Metal Noise, Tallahassee, Florida. We want to get over across the ring as fast as possible, hit him with our spinning disc, and hopefully try to take his arm out.
It's Alexander Rose, Reason Bradley. T-minus. He's got a spinner on there and looks pretty solid, and so we'll see how it goes.
A spinning disc versus a flipper. Time to get it on.
Introducing in the red square to my right. No, you can't turn him down so you can hear yourself think. It's Heavy Metal Noise.
The rookie going into this fight with only one of two weapons discs.
And in the blue square, for him, happiness is knowing that the bills are paid, the family is safe, and your robot is splattered all over the battle box. Introducing T-minus. The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time.
Man, how can you feel good about Heavy Metal Noise here? Oh,
Heavy Metal Noise.
Especially now.
Spins himself on his side. That one disc has got him.
Get away.
Cockeyed. But it's going to be tough to flip him.
It is.
Because that's a real tough profile. So this will be a very interesting, if not bizarre, fight.
He's a little more intimidating now, isn't he? He's got the crazy. God, don't come near me. I'm insane.
Now Heavy Metal Noise is back where he wants to be and back where T-minus can flip him.
I mean, Heavy Metal Noise is pretty unique in the fact that he doesn't have front wheels. And now with just that one spinning flywheel, he's an oddball.
T-minus taking a shot. Oh, and T-minus flips Heavy Metal Noise up and over. Heavy Metal Noise trying to bring that deadly spinning disc to bear on T-minus.
Maybe he needs to drop on his side again and start spinning around.
Oh, T-minus is going to do it right now. Look out, Heavy Metal. Oh, boy.
It's the anticipation. It's the ketchup coming out of the bottle.
You don't want T-minus sneaking up behind you like that. That had to hurt.
You see?
And another one.
Imagine being Jay Johnson right now, driving a disabled bot, and just watching T-minus have his way with you.
Having his way indeed. T-minus flipping Heavy Metal Noise all over the battle box. Heavy Metal Noise doing nothing but taking it, taking a pounding. Whoa! I think on the backside of that flip, Heavy
actually struck T-minus.
T-minus, yeah. T-minus has got to watch out for falling bots when he's having a good fight, because they just rain down upon him.
Heavy Metal Noise is still moving around the box, and T-minus appears to be totally incapacitated, Bill.
Yeah, the arm's up. Not a good sign. Not moving. A worse sign.
This one is over.
Can you believe it? That is one of the oddest finales I've seen. Man, I'm pumped. Sink your teeth into this Taco Bell replay. Beginning of the fight, Heavy Metal Noise unbalanced on his side. And then T-minus with one of his many flips. And then the backbreaker. T-minus gets hit with his arm up. That is it.
A monster upset. T-minus goes down, and we go down to the floor.
Heavy Metal Noise making some noise, major upset.
It was totally insane. I mean, I don't know how many times we got flipped end over end. And, you know, we got kind of stuck a couple of times, and they just kept coming at us. And I don't know, somehow there at the end, we managed to just get them and chew them up. It's insane. I can't believe it.
Congratulations, you're moving on.
Thanks.
Good luck.
I appreciate it.
The beginning was total domination, flipping your opponent like crispy griddle cakes.
Yeah, we were doing pretty well right up until I tried to flip him right into his weapon. That was a tactical error on my part, so.
So it was your opponent's weapon which got the damage?
Yeah, I flipped my arm up into it, and the arm can take it when it's down, but when the arm is up in the air, you don't want to hit it from a side load, and I think that's what torqued it pretty good.
It's been a great year. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Alexander Rose lost that one, but he's coming back in a huge match. His big bad bull, Toro, in a super heavyweight headbutt with Maximus. And a lightweight quarterfinal brawl, Ziggo working his feline mojo on Wedge of Doom.
You are watching a Comedy Central sports presentation of BattleBots with Carmen Electra, Tim Green, Arj Barker, Brad Wallach, and me, Bill Dwyer.
For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com.
We're in San Francisco. Tattoos aren't good enough for you? Go to your local Scars R Us.
Hi, everyone. A stunner in our opening fight. Rookie Heavy Metal Noise upsets big favorite T-minus, and now we've got Carmen with more on the floor.
Thanks, guys. Here in the pits, if you're not busy prepping for your next bout or recovering from your last one, you have time to kill. I mean, plenty of time. So check out how these builders spend their downtime.
Unless I gotta take a leak. No one's really love collection, are they?
I see how these guys like to chill, but do you know how I like to spend my downtime? Exactly. Back to you guys.
I didn't hear. What was the answer? I missed that.
In other quarterfinal action, Carnage Raptor knocked out rookie Hexy Jr. just before time ran out. Slap'em Silly's run to the nut came to a screeching halt as Big B berated him 35-10. And Death by Monkeys knocked out Salad at 2:16, leaving Salad to drown in a sea of his bitter regrets. You know, did you ever have people ask you how they should decide what kind of a robot to build?
They should watch this fight. It's Wedge versus Spinner, and only one's going to leave a winner. Wedge of Doom is pumped after crushing the hopes and wings of the Ladybug. Ex-champion Ziggo feasted on Cereal Box Killer and made off with the free toy inside.
He has a lot of fans, so we decided to send one of his biggest to meet Ziggo and builder Jonathan Ritter in person.
My name's Justin Cho, and I'm getting ready to meet Jonathan Ritter.
He just takes apart robots in the box, just completely destroys them. So I've always looked up to him.
Justin Cho.
Jonathan Ritter, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Come on in.
I've seen the destructive power of your robots. I was wondering, do you have any tips?
You gotta get some training.
Training? I'll do anything.
Good, that's what I like to hear.
A light snack, sir? Your tea?
Wanted the herbal tea. Missed a spot.
Can I see Ziggo yet?
Sure. Here's the bad boy himself, Ziggo. Ah, don't touch that. Wow, I should have fans come by more often.
Let's hear from the builders.
Jonathan Ritter, Ziggo, San Jose, California. I need to get one good pop on him to at least break something.
Tony Buccagnani, Wedge of Doom, Los Angeles, California. Once he gets up to speed, he's deadly. Almost nobody can stop him.
Time for the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination contest, lightweight division, quarterfinals. Introducing in the red square to my right, this bot's New Year's resolution was to stop smoking, drop 10 pounds, and kick the holy bejesus out of anything with moving parts. 1 out of 3 ain't bad for Ziggo.
Ziggo's improvement in this tournament, a stronger antenna, easier to right himself if he gets flipped.
And in the blue square, 4 out of 5 patients surveyed chose to spend a quiet evening at home with the Menendez brothers than with this devil spawn. Here is Wedge of Doom.
This nifty bot was last season's lightweight rookie of the year.
The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time.
All right, I'm going to count here. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. There, he's up to speed.
Ziggo up to deadly speed, and you can see it there in a blur. Oh, and Ziggo takes a brutal shot from the kill shot, and now he is still. Here's where Wedge of Doom needs to move in, and he does. Lifting, he needs to lift and drive and score points now before Ziggo gets up to that deadly speed.
It sounds so simple, doesn't it? Here we go.
Ziggo up to speed, and Ziggo strikes Wedge of Doom. You can see the incredible power of Ziggo.
Now he's unbalanced again.
He's unbalanced. Oh, Wedge of Doom now stuck underneath. Oh, and Wedge of Doom takes a shot from the pulverizer.
Wedge of Doom, such a deadly efficient design.
Ziggo striking Wedge of Doom. Both bots are thrown backwards.
And Ziggo on his side, able to right himself.
Look at Wedge of Doom. Look at the damage to his wedge. Ziggo back up to full speed, full power, and he is deadly, folks.
I can feel the breeze from up here.
There he comes. Nicking Wedge of Doom. Wedge of Doom very carefully trying to get that wedge underneath Ziggo. Oh! Wedge of Doom is struck by Ziggo, and he lost the wedge.
He's got a flipping arm now, but what are you betting that thing's not working?
There is not much, and look at Ziggo. Look at the speed. Oh, Ziggo again striking Wedge of Doom, scoring points. And this may be over, my friend.
It's showtime for Ziggo.
The deadly power of Ziggo appears to have won another fight.
10, 9, 8. Tony Buccagnani's a pretty good sport. Yeah, he's counting himself out.
And the crowd chanting the name Ziggo.
Can turn a fight so quickly, Ziggo.
That bot is smoking.
Replay time. Early on, Ziggo goes flying, courtesy of the kill saws. And then big hit from both bots, and Ziggo spins down. And here's what you don't want to do in the box. Wedge of Doom losing face and his arm, thanks to Ziggo. Fire in the hole.
Ziggo on fire after destroying Wedge of Doom.
3 matches and already 3 KOs for Ziggo. He is hot. No wonder they need a fire extinguisher down there. Let's go to the floor.
That was a match that was made in a hardware store from hell.
You know, I knew I had to get him before he spun up. I got caught under the ramp, let him spin up, and it was all over.
What are the plans for the future of Wedge of Doom? Rewired or retired?
I'm going to rewire it, rebuild it. It'll be better. It'll be back.
Nice job, Tony.
Thank you
Thanks
very
for
much.
coming out.
The lightweight quarters erupt with a big win for Ziggo and for lenticular-shaped bots everywhere.
You digging that dictionary I gave you, huh?
It's quite edifying. Coming up, Toro's looking to bull his way past Maximus and move on down that road to the giant nut. For more info on how you can build the next great BattleBot, check out ComedyCentral.com/BattleBots.
Listen up. Don't construct or operate a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision.
Heavy metal noise in a big upset knocked out T-minus, and former champ Ziggo is spinning off to the semis after he KO'd Wedge of Doom.
Hi, everybody. Carmen Electra here for Comedy Central Sports. Super heavyweights, BattleBots. Let's go.
Reason Bradley. Alexander Rose. Toro.
Rick Jolin. Maximus. Lomita, California.
Let's get this sucker started.
Introducing in the red square to my right, after he gets through with you, your bot's gonna be Zorro. Give it up for the wicked flipping arm that belongs to Toro. And in the blue square, choose your punishment. Listen to the 30-odd foot of grunt CD or face Maximus. The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. To the chance of Toro, Maximus coming out fast and hard as he said he would.
Toro's showing a little vulnerability there. If you can get under him while the arm's up, you can push him around a little bit. That's a touch of vulnerability.
Maximus absolutely dependent on his maneuverability to stay away from that deadly flipping arm.
And he is maneuverable, isn't he? He is moving about the BattleBot floor, showing some excellent speed and evasive action.
Takes a shot from the kill saws, but saved from Toro's deadly flipping arm. Look out! Speaking of down! That's a lot of bot in the air, and Maximus is tossed by El Toro. Toro flipping Maximus, and you can see the damage still to the underside of Maximus.
Yeah, and I think...
Oh! Maximus front! What a headache! The pulverizer leaving its imprint, and Toro tossing Maximus like a rag doll.
That underside, it looked like aluminum foil. And when the pulverizer came...
Oh, but Maximus!
All right, here we go.
Strikes Toro! Toro righting himself, flipping Maximus.
It's like he shook it off.
Woo!
I'm okay. I'm all right.
This is a fight.
Maximus, yeah, putting on a little show for us here.
And that is a nasty sight. Maximus flipped again and pinned against the spikes of the wall. Toro, relentless.
He is just not letting him up. Not letting him back.
Flipped again. Maximus doing his best, but really unable to save himself from that deadly flipping arm.
When you see the white sparks, that's titanium getting carved up.
Flipped again by Toro, again and again, and Toro in total control of this fight.
You know what, other bots have got to learn this lesson from Maximus. If you're not invertible, you're not going to go very far in this BattleBots tournament.
This fight is all or nothing. Maximus either needs some miraculous KO or Toro will defeat him. 20 seconds to go.
Toro just has him in this corner of the BattleBots and just keeps working.
Flips Maximus again, and now Maximus is near the deadly pulverizer.
That's it.
This one is over.
That was a display. Take a look at this replay. Maximus gets pulverized on the soft metal underbelly. Maximus giving some payback here. Flips Toro Ziggo, and then, of course, Toro flipping Maximus.
Toro wins it 32-13. We'll be back with the post-fight wrap-up.
You want more fighting robots? Well, stick around.
Let's take a look at another Ruffles 3Ds crunch. Toro flips Maximus. 1, 2, 3. That's another 3Ds crunch.
Maximus gave Toro his best shot, but it wasn't enough. Here's the word from the floor. What a match!
That's a pretty good match, huh?
What kind of poundage are you dealing with your pneumatic lifting arm?
We can lift statically about 8,000 pounds with it. So with 340 pounds, it goes up pretty well.
Well, I'm switching apartments next month. I think I might keep you guys in mind.
A great night of rip-roaring robot action. Heavy Metal Noise is moving on with a stunning upset of T-minus. Toro moves on by outpointing Maximus, and former champ and still a destructive delight Ziggo moves on to the semis by knocking out Wedge of Doom. Tim, I'm starting to sense the giant nuts.
That's because the lightweight finals are just around the corner. From everybody on our team, I'm Tim Green.
And I'm Bill Dwyer. I love the smell of burning robots in the morning. Smells like victory. See ya. Here's a recap. In the super heavyweights, Ogre and Toro are moving on. In the heavyweights, El Matador and Hexadecimator are moving on.
A lot of work to do to get this ready for the next fight.
In the middleweights, Heavy Metal Noise is moving on.
How come you have a blade on this side but not on that side?
Well, we started out the competition with 2 blades. We shattered a shaft on one side, so we're down to 1 disc.
And in the lightweights, Ziggo moves on to the semifinals.
This is your bot. This is your bot on Ziggo. Any questions? Comedy Central Sports presents BattleBots. Tonight, the lightweight finals. Who's going to the big dance? We got a huge semifinal fight between Ziggo and Death by Monkeys. The winner gets his shot at the giant nut. Plus, a super heavyweight double shot. Number 1 ranked Minion takes it up with no apologies. And it's hammer time for the judge.
This Comedy Central Sports presentation of BattleBots is brought to you by Taco Bell, who'd like to remind you to think outside the bun. And 3Ds, get a taste of the next dimension.
We're in beautiful San Francisco, where you come for bots, but you stay for destruction. Hey everybody, I'm Tim Green, along with the scintillating Bill Dwyer.
Thank you, Tim. I feel scintillating tonight. What a run for Ziggo. Getting to the semis, 3 straight knockouts. Snowflake, Cereal Box Killer, then Wedge of Doom.
But Death by Monkeys is packing 2 KOs of his own, so don't count him out yet. Only one of these guys is moving on to the finals.
So we got the lightweight semis and the finals, plus 2 super heavyweight bouts. We are going to see more action tonight than Carson Daly during spring break.
Well, we got a full plate, so let's see what Carmen Electra is dishing out.
You guys sound like you're all psyched up for an evening of battery-operated battery, and so am I. Looking at the matches we've got on the slate, I think tonight's gonna be off the hook.
Rob Sparrow, Death by Monkeys. Parts are gonna go flying.
Jonathan Ritter, Ziggo. Their wheels are exposed, so I think I can, if I can get around to the side of them and be up to speed, I think I'll be okay.
Who's going to the finals? Let's go down to Mark Biro with the intros.
This is a BattleBots lightweight semifinal event. Introducing, in the red square, to my right, the bile festering in this bot's soul makes him prone to chewing up robots, then spitting them out. It's Ziggo!
Ziggo had to be cleaned out after catching on fire.
And in the blue square, defendant, please rise. You have been sentenced by a jury of your peers to Death by Monkeys.
Respect Ziggo so much, put a bar on the front instead of the spikes.
The box is locked, the lights are on, it's
It's robot fighting time. Ziggo up to full speed now. It takes 6 seconds, and Ziggo is there and deadly when he is. Death by monkeys. He takes a shot.
Ziggo not looking too balanced. It looked like he got him to full speed and was zipping and zapping around a little bit. So you can see he's not fully balanced. He's coming up. Holy moly!
The son of Waiachi going out of control and debilitating himself flashed across my mind.
Anytime you got a spinning blade like that, that could be a problem. But Ziggo, usually so balanced, so well designed.
But look out, when Ziggo is up to full speed, if he hits you anywhere besides where you're expecting it, you could be finished.
It's the lightweight semifinals. Winner moves on to the finals. Will it be Pharaoh or Ritter?
Ziggo winning on points thus far. Death by Monkeys has got to do something.
Now, he's got to hit him now.
Yeah, now is when he needs to move in.
However, last year when he didn't win the tournament, we saw his power come back at him, and Sal just hit him.
Ziggo up to speed again. Death by Monkeys is exposing his wheels to Ziggo, and he needs to protect himself. Otherwise, it could get ugly. Death by Monkeys may be incapacitated, Bill.
Yeah, Ziggo's got in what, like maybe 6 pops, but they've all been huge, huge shot. And Death by Monkeys is, well, he's laying there. He's sitting there.
And that looks to me like a victory spin. This one could be over. Death by Monkeys apparently out cold on the floor.
That's it. It's all over. Ziggo has done it again. Moving on to the finals. Fight into this Taco Bell replay. That's when we see that's part of the wood. That's wood that goes flying to protect him from Ziggo.
And I think that was the deadly shot that finished Death by Monkey.
Here's Carmen with the winners.
You're going to the finals. How would it feel to win another giant nut?
It would feel great. I mean, maybe the first one's a little more special, but I'll tell you, it's going to feel great if I win it.
2 nuts are better than 1.
2 nuts are better than 1, and 5 will be better than 4.
Absolutely.
Good news, Ziggo, you're going to the finals. The bad news, better get those batteries recharged, but quick.
No, you're right. There's not that much time till the giant nut bout, and I'm sure his opponent, rookie sensation, the Big B, would love to pounce on a half-charged Ziggo.
He sure would. With an impressive 7-0 record, this guy's not going to have any trouble facing the real deal. Here's a look at the Big B in semifinal action, taking Carnage Raptor downtown earlier tonight.
I can't wait for that lightweight showdown, but first, we got some great super heavyweight action with No Apologies facing the #1 seed Minion, and then Hammer Time goes before the judge.
You are watching a Comedy Central sports presentation of BattleBots with Carmen Electra, Tim Green, Arj Barker, Brad Wallach, and me, Bill Dwyer.
For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com.
Well, anyone who's ever built a BattleBot knows the value of rechargeable batteries. But even they don't last forever. So, what do you do when your rechargeable batteries don't recharge anymore? You recycle them. Remember, if it's rechargeable, it's recyclable. Call 1-800-8-BATTERY or go online at www.rbrc.org to find out more information. Recycling rechargeable batteries is easy to do because of RBRC, and it's the right thing to do for the environment.
Okay, let's get right to it. One of the super heavyweight bouts. Let's go down to Mark Firo with the intros.
Introducing in the red square to my right, it's not just my opinion. The #1 rated super heavyweight bot is Minion.
Minion, our second place finisher from last year.
And in the blue square, do not pass go, do not collect $200, go directly to jail. San Quentin for that matter, because that would be better than facing No Apologies.
A lot of old Corvette parts in this bot.
Torque's team, how do you think this is going to go?
It's going to be tough. Soon, you're looking at the soon-to-be #1 here.
The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time.
Well, I like the attitude of no apology.
Oh, Minion grinding no apologies and sending sparks flying.
I just want to see that hammer come down. Let's see what that spike can do.
Sparks are flying. No apologies with that deadly spike. Trying to position himself to possibly lift. Strikes Minion!
Look at the power! Right through the Lexan Minion!
And he lifts Minion and delivers Minion onto the kill saws. Look at the damage. The tires of Minion being ground to pieces by the kill saws. Sparks flying.
Oh, nice!
The gore!
Cut me a slice! Oh, sweet!
No apologies has got Minion right where he wants him.
Now you know where he wants to take him down. Pulverizers!
No, it's going to happen. And that's what no apologies does. Minion looking feeble and weak. The once proud chip. What was that?
That was the slowest pulverizer hit I've ever seen.
Tap out.
They're tapping out. Minion's thrown in the bot towel.
The #1 bot is down.
You are correct. Replay time. Sparks flying when Minion's flywheel hits no apologies, but then
the deadly spike.
Let's get the post fight.
That's like finding a needle in a haystack on that one.
I have a receiver in there sitting on end that is about that big, and they hit it perfectly on the nose. I have to congratulate him. It was a perfect shot.
Well, it's very nice of you to at least congratulate them. All right, guys. Good luck.
We're going to see some lightweight giant nut action right after this super heavyweight mauling.
this judge hands out justice one crushing blow at a time with a powerful pneumatically actuated hammer. Hammer Time has been redesigned since last season into a faster, more compact bot.
Hammer versus hammer. Now let's see who wields the power.
Hammer Time comes out fast. The judge takes a swipe at him and strikes.
And the judge, look at how powerful that hammer
is. And you can hear the devastating power, and you can see it now. Hammer Time crushed. The judge.
Both bots redesigned since last year. The judge, you can see, instead of just that covering, he's Lexan now.
Judge pounding away on Hammer Time. Hammer Time swinging and missing. Judge continues to pound. Pieces flying from Hammer Time.
Hammer Time needs to use that speed of his.
This may be over, my friend. Hammer Time seems like they've got nothing left. But look
how about that?
All that they do is bring the judge in for the kill.
Yasha Little, he pushed down the antenna. I have sentenced another one. It's replay time.
Here comes the judge.
Look at the two of them, two enthusiastic hounds, and the judge bringing it. Walk the dog later. Lightweight finals are next.
Feel the steel.
Don't construct or operate a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision.
Hey everyone, Carmen Electra for Comedy Central Sports. BattleBots finals action is coming up, so fasten your seatbelts.
Before the Big B takes on top seed Ziggo, Jason Bardis, the defending lightweight champion, joins us in the studio. Bill?
Not only do we have Jason Dante Bardis, but he's also brought with him his giant nut. Now, you know we're about to see the lightweight final. You've been there. What are these guys feeling?
These guys are probably pretty pooped out and tense. Big B's had like 7 fights. Ziggo's been through 4 or 5. The robots at that point are totally hurting. You know, Ziggo's been having some trouble. Big B's new to the game, so they're probably really, really tense.
Well, it hasn't been the best tournament for you, but I know you're going to enjoy this final.
It should be good. Ziggo's going to dish out a lot, and Big B can take a lot.
Prediction?
Close. Big B's a good driver, and what he's got to do is stay on Ziggo, keep him from spinning up. And with Ziggo's spinning problems, he might be able to keep on him and shove him around.
You heard it here. Thanks for coming in, Jason.
Thank you, Bill.
All right. Back to you, Tim.
Thanks, Bill. In this tournament, Ziggo equals knockout. He's got 4 in a row, and he's looking for number 5 as he goes for his second giant nut. But the Big B, a rookie with an impressive 7-0 record, plans to make it his own.
Jonathan Ritter, Ziggo, San Jose, California. I've always said simple ramming wedges are the toughest. Gary?
Jen, the Big B, San Leandro, California. The only weakness I've seen in Ziggo is that when he hits something, he often damages himself.
Calm and confident, but will it be enough to take home a giant nut?
This is for the BattleBots Lightweight Championship. Introducing in the red square, to my right, he already has 1 giant nut, and tonight he's going for 2. Give it up for Ziggo!
No one has gone the distance with Ziggo so far.
And in the blue square, an upstart double wedge with a cutting edge. He needs 1 more victory for his first giant nut, the Big B.
And driver and designer Gary Jin has promised us that he will come straight at Ziggo.
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's Robot Finals fighting time. Big B came out fast and moved right in on Ziggo.
But look at that, Big B's effective wedge getting right underneath Ziggo.
Oh, but Ziggo strikes, and Ziggo gets the better of those battles.
Ziggo looking pretty balanced here.
No problem for Ziggo maneuvering. Ziggo has knocked the faceplate off Big B.
Now Big B, because of the way it's designed, he can back into Ziggo, but he's still...
Oh, the pulverizer strikes Big B.
Big B relentless, just coming at Ziggo, he will not stop.
And he strikes again. Ziggo strikes, Big B continues to come on. Big B just continues to hunt.
Look at him go. And Ziggo he's not spinning up the speed. He's up, he's down. It's not working right for him.
Big B with an excellent strategy. Hit Ziggo and keep coming at him. And he drives Ziggo onto the kill saws. Sparks flying, but now Ziggo seems to have recovered.
Big B with that cosmetic damage to the wedge isn't able to get under Ziggo as well as he wants, but he keeps coming.
Ziggo dangerously close to the pulverizer. Ziggo up to speed. This is where he's dangerous, and he strikes Big B again. But now Ziggo gets a shot from the kill saws.
In case you're wondering, that antenna on Ziggo helps driver Jonathan Ritter know which way he's going.
He's going backwards right now because Big B is on him and after him.
I like what Big B is doing. Stick and move, hit and move.
They go up to speed again. Big B trying to chase him and push him into the hazards. He's done that so far.
Look at that driving. Ziggo able to avoid a hit from Big B.
Yeah, but Ziggo took a shot from the spikes.
Both bots getting in a lot of hits. Both bots suffering hazard damage.
Close fight back and forth. Ziggo with many more strikes to Big B, but Ziggo getting the worst of the hazards.
We're at about 10 seconds right now.
This one is close.
Big B has shown he can hang with the Big Zig, that's for sure.
The only bot to make it the distance with the former champion Ziggo, and this one is too close to call.
No matter what happens, Big B got to be very proud of himself. Big hearts. Take a look at these lightweight finals replays. Big B getting right underneath him, and here's Ziggo tearing off some of that front wedge and then taking a ride. Big B never letting up, and that's what may win him a giant nut.
What a fight, too close to call. Let's get the official word from the box.
The 3 judges at arena side have scored this matchup 24-21, and the winner of the BattleBots Lightweight Championship, the red square, Ziggo!
Very mixed reaction from the crowd with that decision. Just 3 points puts the Big B out and Ziggo in. Ziggo is the lightweight champ. Bill, take us through the battle stats.
Tim, I don't know if it's going to make it any clearer for you or our viewers. It was a squeaker, and here's how they called it. Slam's going to the Big B with 20. But Ziggo picks up weapons with 17, and then a tight margin in favor of the Big B with 3-1 for Hazard.
Bill, by the looks of it, the Big B won that match.
An excellent point, Tim. The Big B had more hits, but Ziggo's pounding caused more damage, and that's worth more in the eyes of the judges.
As always, an insightful analysis.
What'd you call me?
I'll explain later. Hey, here's how the finalists saw it.
It's got to be called a Cinderella story. The newcomers, never been here before, all the way to the finals in the lightweights. Tell me about it.
It was close, but we went out and did what we thought would be best and just go at them. I'm really proud of the Big B. It got us to the final, and she made it to the end of the fight.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Congratulations.
Jonathan, congratulations on your second giant nut. How do you feel?
I feel relieved mostly, very happy, relieved, glad it's over. It's great, but it's just very happy.
And where do you keep the pair?
I keep them up on the shelf until I need them. My wife will tell me when I need to pull them out.
I like that. Good answer. Congratulations.
An incredible rookie performance from the Big B, but Ziggo is your new lightweight champion. We'll have the giant nut presentation when we return. For more information on how you can start building the next great BattleBot, check out ComedyCentral.com/BattleBots. Let's take a look at another Ruffles 3Ds crunch. Ziggo rearranges the Big B's armor. 1, 2, 3. That's another 3Ds crunch. What a night in the battle box. No apologies, and the judge are moving on, and we have a new lightweight champion of the robot world. Now, the presentation of the giant nut.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your BattleBots lightweight champion of the world, Ziggo! Here is your giant nut.
It doesn't get any better than that. For everyone here, I'm Tim Green.
And I'm Bill Dwyer. Remember, give a man a bot and he fights for a season. Teach a man to build a bot and he fights for a lifetime. How about that? We'll see ya.
You're watching Comedy Central. Up next, it's a brand new episode of The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Only on Comedy Central.